Hello everyone and welcome to Raw, the season debut of Raw, the brand new show here for Universe Mode. We are now stacked with 3 shows, Raw, NXT and Smackdown, and tonight we are in Buffalo, New York. Well, what a night it is here on Raw, the season debut. And without a doubt, the man is a member of the Raw roster.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
So Raw is making deals with NXT and Smackdown Live to fill out the roster here. Becky Lynch is the newest member of the Raw locker room. And she's in action to kick off Raw tonight. Tons more announcements here tonight and tons more shockers on the first episode of Raw of Universe Mode and the 2K20 video game. If you guys haven't been watching, we are fresh off the heels of the Super Showdown pay-per-view, and what a way to kick off the first show after Super Showdown, then with the debut of adding Raw to Universe Mode. Becky Lynch is set for one-on-one action here to kick off Raw against Mickie James.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
What a match this should be. I'm sure we have a star-studded roster. After this week of Universe Mode, we will have separate videos of all the roster listings for Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, so you guys know just exactly who is on each show. Mickie James here on Raw, set to take action against the man, Becky Lynch. What a way to kick off the first episode of Raw then with the man, Becky Lynch. One-on-one against Mickie James. The bell rings and this one is up. They lock up here, center of the ring. Mickie James with a side headlock here. Takes her over with a hip toss to the man, Becky Lynch. And now a shot to the forehead. You gotta wonder how the man's taking that. Well, I guess she's gonna show Mickie James right here. Huge clothesline from Becky Lynch. Takes down Mickie James. A fresh Raw arena here, custom made. We now, after the 1.06 update, can now have custom arenas and championships. Hopefully everything works right. Oh, and a shot there by Mickie James. Sideswiped by Becky Lynch, and now dropping her arm first. And you gotta wonder if that is Becky Lynch wearing down on the arms of Mickie James. And look at that. Once again, Becky looking to work over Mickie James here on the opening episode of Raw for Universe Mode. Raw making its debut, added to our NXT and SmackDown shows for Universe Mode. And look at this. Becky, oh, with a kick, and sends Mickie James out to the floor. And now Becky taunting at Mickie James, having her get back in the ring. Irish whip to the ropes. Becky drops down. Leapfrog here. And Becky takes her over with an arm drag. Becky fired up here on Raw. Oh, and Mickie James now with a shot to the midsection. Reversed here by Becky Lynch. Becky now has a hold of Mickie James. Taking her to the ropes here. Becky now looking to work over James here. The man taking it to the veteran Mickie James here tonight. Making an impact here on the opening episode of Raw. Reverse. Becky Lynch getting sent into the corner by Mickie James. And Mickie now. Vintage Mickie James with a hurricane run out of the corner. Becky Lynch caught off guard there with the hurricane rana from Mickie James. And now a neck breaker. Mickie trying to get something going here on Raw. Debut episode What a win this would be for either one of these women to pick up the first win here on Raw. Especially for the women's division, who, as we currently know, sits titleless for the women's championship. Liv Morgan capitalizing, picking up the win at Super Showdown. Oh, and a huge pin here and a kick out before two. Liv Morgan becoming the SmackDown Women's Champion at Super Showdown. Big right hand. Becky Lynch calling Mickie James up to her feet here. Could this be the beginning of the end here? Becky, exploder suplex there. And Becky just seizing the opportunity. Drags Mickie James into the center of the ring. And now Becky just looking to wear down on James. Becky, float over, DDT takes her down. And now Becky looking to wait, gets caught, sent over by Mickie James. Fireman's carry by Becky Lynch. Oh, and a shot there. Becky gets caught once again, sent to the ropes. Coming off Luthez here by Mickie James. Shot there on the face of the man Becky Lynch. And now Mickie James going up top here. Quite a long ways to fly, but the knees are up there. The knees are up there by Becky Lynch. Oh, and catches another forearm shot. Oh, and a shot to the midsection. Mickie James looking to capitalize. And now Mickie has her right where she wants her, but catches a huge uppercut, and now a heel kick there. This one could be all but over for Mickie James. It's Becky Lynch. Calls her up to her feet. Becky now, wait, looking for the disarmer. The disarmer on Mickie James. Can she make her tap out? The disarmer locked in. Wait, Mickie James gets out of it. Oh, wait. Battling here. Becky Lynch shoves her off. Float over. DDT. Once again, Becky sizing her up here. Exploder suplex. Becky now, wait. Taking a shot to the arm there. Looking to wear down Mickie James. And now Becky in on the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Staying in this thing. Mickie James is not going to go down to a pinfall right now. Oh, and a shot there. Wait, Becky with a third shot on the arm. Becky calling her up one more time. If Becky gets the disarmer in, it could be all over here for Mickie James. Wait. Becky looking for a rock bottom type maneuver in on the pin. This could do it. 1, 2, 3. She wins it. Completely different route than the disarmer. Look at this. The Hurricane Rana from up top. We thought that was going to be enough for the 3, and it wasn't quite enough. The Exploder Suplex, 1 of 2 in the matchup. Here's the second one, landing on the money. She would go for the disarmer early on, wasn't enough. Then go for the pin, still wasn't enough. But finally, this move out of nowhere. Becky Lynch picks up the win.
Becky Lynch.
Victory on the first episode of Raw for Universe Mode here on Season 2. The man, Becky Lynch, starts the show off right. Welcome to the Raw roster, Becky Lynch, and Mickie James for that matter. But it's a hard welcome from Mickie James. Welcome back inside the Raw Arena. What? Aleister Black's music's hit. But Aleister Black's the WWE Champion and was on SmackDown. Does this mean that Raw has made a deal to bring the WWE Champion to the red brand? Could it be? Yes, it is. The WWE Champion is on Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Weighing in at 215 pounds, the WWE Champion, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black is here on Raw, the WWE Champion. The WWE Championship is here on Raw. What history this is here on the opening episode of Raw for Universe Mode. Aleister Black is now Team Red as he makes his way into the ring. Black's asking for a mic. Aleister Black in the WWE Championship here on Raw. And it looks like Aleister Black does have something to say as he reaches for the mic. Let's hear what the champion has to say. Well, Aleister Black putting the rest of the Raw locker room on notice. Aleister Black sharing some words there, and I don't know who can step up to Black. Well, Aleister Black putting the Raw roster on notice. And what a night it's been. Aleister Black, the WWE Champion, as a member of the Raw roster, with the WWE Championship on the red brand. And it looks like Rey Mysterio joins Becky Lynch and Aleister Black as we are set for Fatal 4-Way number one contenders action.
Is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California. Weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
This matchup is a number one contenders matchup for none other than the United States Championship. Yes, you heard it here. Kevin Owens brings the United States Championship to Raw. Fatal 4-Way action. This is a Fatal 4-Way elimination match to confirm. And here comes the Awesome One, joining Rey Mysterio as a member of the Raw roster. But you gotta know, this is going to be a friendly visit tonight.
And residing in Hollywood, California. Weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
The Miz joins the roster here on Team Red and is put into a number one contenders matchup for the United States Championship. Fatal 4-Way match here tonight. The Miz joins Rey Mysterio in this matchup. And the third competitor, none other than Samoa Joe, joining Team Red here as well. A member of the Raw roster.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa
Samoa Joe, a member of the Raw roster. And the third competitor here in this fatal four-way matchup, Samoa Joe, has got to be an odds-on favorite. But who is the fourth member in this fatal four-way? No way. History is made tonight on Raw with the return of the Rated R Superstar.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar,
Edge makes his in-ring return here on the first episode of Raw for Universe Mode. Edge returning to action. We thought he had a career-ending injury, but I guess that is not the case. And Edge returns here tonight on Raw and is a member of the Raw roster. Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders opportunity for the United States Championship. Rey Mysterio, The Miz, Samoa Joe, and the returning Rated R Superstar, Edge. Oh, and Edge already taking it to The Miz. The Miz sends him into the corner with an Irish whip. The Edge with a shot there on The Miz. Edge now with a backbreaker there on Miz. Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio battling it out. And look at this. Sunset flip to the outside for Rey. Edge trying to take it to The Miz here. You got to wonder on the ring rust here for the Rated R Superstar. And now Edge with a shot to the midsection. Looking to take it to The Miz. But another backbreaker here by Edge. Samoa Joe now sending Rey Mysterio back into the ring. Edge here looking for a shot here on The Miz, but The Miz with a bulldog. Edge here rolling out of it. Looking for a shot here on The Miz, but misses. Comes up short, and that's some of the ring rust that we're talking about there. That we might see on Edge here tonight. Shot there with a knee from The Miz. And now The Miz looking to work over Edge here. Looking for the submission move. But Samoa Joe right in there to try to break this one up. Oh, Edge catches the leg. Oh, and a heel kick there on The Miz. Match is boiling over to the outside for Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe. As Edge now has a hold of The Miz, but The Miz dropping it down on the jaw right there and takes Edge out. The Miz looking to work over Edge here. Dragging him into the center of the ring. Now The Miz dropping the elbow on the Rated R Superstar. Oh, look at this. The Miz now has a hold of Edge. Edge trying to battle out of this one. Shot there to the midsection. He does. Look at this. Exploder suplex into the corner for Samoa Joe. And Edge takes him down but gets caught by Joe. Uppercut to the back of the neck there by Joe. Wait, Edge with a shot there on Joe. Looking for something, but Joe takes him down with the STO. And now we're down to Samoa Joe and The Miz, Rey Mysterio, and Edge on the outside. Trying to regroup here. Rey back into the ring. Looking to shed some light on this fatal four-way. Huge Hurricane Rana takes over Joe. Edge trying to battle back into this thing on the outside. Rey Mysterio and The Miz now working over the big man, Samoa Joe. Edge now making his way back into the ring, and look at this. The Miz already right on Edge's case here. A reversal, Irish whip, rebound right into another backbreaker there for Edge. And now Samoa Joe in a bad way as Edge just takes him out. Oh wait, Edge takes out Rey Mysterio. It looked like they might work together there for a minute, but that did not last long as Edge with the execution on Rey and on the pin, but Samoa Joe quickly breaks it up. The Miz now back in and catches a clothesline there by Edge. The Miz and Edge, Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe, this match for the #1 contenders opportunity for the United States title. Oh man, wait. Edge is in the corner. Rey Mysterio with a sunset flip to the outside. Edge just nailed the spear on the Miz and on the pin. 1, 2, 3, no! And the Miz powers out just at the last second. I thought Edge had him right there. What a spear there from Edge. And once again, Edge takes down the Miz right there. And now Edge sends Miz into the corner here. Looking to work over the Awesome One. Oh, the Miz now props Edge in the corner. Oh, wait. Edge off the reversal. Once again sends Miz back into the corner. As Edge now with a shot there with a fist. Bulldog from Edge. And Samoa Joe takes over Rey Mysterio right there. Samoa Joe takes him down, looking for the pin. And Edge breaks up that attempt. Edge now has a hold of Samoa Joe, drops him on the back of his neck. And now wait, it's down to Rey and Edge in the ring. Edge takes over Rey Mysterio with a suplex. Rey is not in a bad way, is not in a good way, Rey here rather. Excuse me. The Miz, wait. Looking to catch Edge right here. Oh, side swipes it. Wait, Edge has a hold of the Miz. Execution on the Miz. Samoa Joe, wait, has a hold of Edge now. Joe gets nailed with a spear. And on the pin. No, and a rope break. What a match! All for the #1 contenders opportunity at the United States Championship, and the Miz now working over Edge. Rey Mysterio eyeing what's going on. He's not going to get involved and now turns the attention towards Samoa Joe and quickly gets shut down. The Miz now looking to take it to Samoa Joe. Side Russian leg sweep takes down Joe. The Miz and Rey Mysterio battling it out here. Rey takes down the Miz. Samoa Joe, wait! Samoa Joe has a submission move locked in, but Rey Mysterio quickly breaks it up. Edge makes his way to his feet on the outside. Wait, Samoa Joe, wait! Joe gets caught! Joe gets caught there with the execution! Joe caught with the execution! And now Edge takes the Miz out of the ring! Wait, Rey Mysterio! Dialing up the 619 on Joe! And wait, oh, Edge takes him out of the ring! Edge takes him out of the ring! Joe is down! Joe is down! Edge calling him up to his feet! Edge nails the spear! And on the pin! #1 contender's opportunity on the line, and he gets the 3 count! What a return for Edge! What a fatal 4-way match! And what a capitalization. Look at the execution early on to the Miz. Another one to Samoa Joe. Look at this, the 619 here. Then Edge would capitalize by knocking Rey Mysterio out of the ring and hitting a massive spear on Samoa Joe. What a return to in-ring action for Edge. And he is the new #1 contender to Kevin Owens' United States Championship. What a return to Raw, and what a debut of Raw here. We still got a main event left. Let's get to that. Welcome back inside the arena. Oh man, AJ Styles is here on Raw, and a new member of the Raw roster. And we're getting confirmed right now that this is a number one contenders matchup to declare the number one contender for the WWE title. Aleister Black was out here earlier.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is a member of Team Red. He was formerly on NXT. He just battled Bobby Lashley for the NXT Championship at Super Showdown and came up short. He gets another opportunity to become number one contender for the WWE title here tonight on Raw. But who is his opponent? And who is the next member of the Raw roster here on our debut episode? So there has been dealings behind the scenes of trying to fill out the roster here on Raw with superstars from NXT and Smackdown. And it looks like the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, joins Team Red.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Now, when I say there's been dealings behind the scene to fill out the roster, I mean that superstars from Raw, NXT, and SmackDown could be jumbled up depending on what is worked out for deals between the rosters. Everybody's new here on Raw as being the new show here for Universe Mode. But who will be new for NXT and SmackDown with these dealings that are going on right now? I want to take this moment to let you guys know that the next pay-per-view, that will be a combined pay-per-view for Raw and SmackDown, is Money in the Bank. The Money in the Bank pay-per-view combined for Raw and SmackDown. However, NXT has a pay-per-view and a couple of Universe Mode weeks. The Universe Mode, or NXT TakeOver UK. The NXT brand will be traveling to Blackpool, where they will put on a TakeOver event. More on that in the next episode. Join us for NXT in the next episode as Randy Orton is in the ring and looks ready for action here tonight on Raw. Number one contenders opportunity on the line here. Who is going to capitalize and take on Aleister Black for the WWE title? Will it be AJ Styles or Randy Orton? Dropkick there by Orton. Orton now picking up Styles. Orton with a neckbreaker now on Styles. WWE title opportunity on the line here. One of these men will capitalize and become number one contender for Aleister Black's WWE Championship. Styles now takes up Orton. Look at this. Floats him right around for a neckbreaker of his own. Both of these men, veterans in the ring. And you know they're both pining for that one more title opportunity. As Randy Orton now setting up for a suplex here on Styles. Nails it. Orton now has a hold of Styles. Looking to capitalize here. AJ Styles with a shot to the midsection. Orton sideswipes. What a debut episode here on Raw. Snap suplex there by Orton now. kicked off the night with the Man Becky Lynch. We also named a #1 contender for the United States Championship and saw the in-ring return of the Rated R superstar, Edge. And now we have a #1 contender opportunity for Aleister Black's WWE Championship. Now, with this being said, with the WWE Championship here on Raw, who and what is the championship for SmackDown? You're going to want to tune in on SmackDown in the next couple of episodes to see what takes place there. Randy Orton now wrenching the neck of AJ Styles, the two newest members of the Raw roster, formerly members of the NXT roster. Big dealings there made from NXT. As Orton now has a hold of AJ Styles, and look at that, Styles sends him into the steps. And now wait, Orton shrugs off the hit from Styles and now works his way back into the ring. Orton now, wait, with a beautiful drop kick there on Styles. And now Orton turning his attention back to Styles here as he picks him up. Huge shot, no. Styles off the reversal shot to the midsection. Styles floats over with a DDT there on Orton. Now Styles, wait, holding him into an armbar right here, but gets the rope break too close to the ropes. Ring awareness needs to be a big thing for these two. That could have been a big opportunity for Styles to pick up a win right there if he wasn't so close to the ropes. And now Orton rolling out of the ring, out of harm's way, and Styles goes back out to join him with a big DDT there. Now Styles has a hold of Orton once again, takes him into the barricade, slamming him ribs first off the barricade, and now back into the ring goes Styles. Styles now looking to work over Randy Orton, now a knee to the face. I apologize for any coughs that you might hear. I have had this cold for the past couple of weeks. Now a big neck breaker there from Orton, turning the tides back into his favor. Orton now picks up Styles. Styles now off the shoulder block, takes down Orton. Styles now has Orton, takes him up to a huge powerbomb, floats over into a pin here, 1, and a kick out before 2. Still a lot of life left in the Viper Orton. Styles now picks up Randy Orton here. Wait, rolls over. Styles, they get calf crusher here. Can he make Orton tap here with the calf crusher? #1 contender's opportunity on the line. Will Orton tap? He's got it locked in. No, elbow to the back of the head there on Styles. Orton now looking to capitalize. Reversed by Styles. Styles now has a hold of Orton. Takes him over with a snapmare. Now has the arm. Smart tactics there by Styles, going back to the ground game to slow down the pace of this match. But you gotta wonder, who does this slow pace? Who does this help here? Randy Orton's usually the methodical one, but Styles is not one to go lightly. He's a phenomenal athlete in the ring. Styles now has Randy Orton up once again. Powerbomb once again from Styles, and now you know what Styles is going for here. He's looking to land that phenomenal forearm. Styles from the apron nails the forearm. Styles looking to become #1 contender. 1, 2, 3, and he does it. Styles pulls off a huge victory against the Viper, Randy Orton, in the first episode of Raw. Look at this, floats over. And a kick out there by Orton. The calf crusher, I think, did its damage on Orton. And then Styles would land in this phenomenal forearm, hitting the mark right on the chin. And Styles pulls up the victory.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ
AJ Styles will face Aleister Black for the WWE Championship in the future. What in the world? What in the world is this? AJ Styles celebrating his victory here tonight, and what is going on? The arena is blacking out here. Let me in. It couldn't be. Oh my God! The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is here behind AJ Styles and the Fiend. Oh, the headbutt to the chest and the face of AJ Styles. The Fiend has just laid out the phenomenal one. Oh man, Sister Abigail lands in. The Fiend has arrived here on Raw. AJ Styles trying to make his way to his feet. This is not going to end well for Styles. The mandible claw locked in on Styles. The Fiend has just laid out the phenomenal one. What have we just seen here tonight? The Sinister, the Fiend Bray Wyatt, has arrived here on Raw. What does this mean for the future?